Hey again, guys. Do you know what I like to do when every time I try to watch the Olympics, all that's on is curling? Every time I turn that on, all I see is this. Makes me want to look at some baseball cards. Now, I have nothing against curling. I have actually gotten wrapped up into it many times. It's just like, but every single time I turn it on, all I see is somebody going down the ice. I'm like, can I watch any other event once? Anyway. What's up? I have a great set to show you tonight. I got an addition to it. And so I thought that would be a wonderful opportunity for me to show the cards that I have from it and to talk a little bit about it. Now, when I was growing up, this was one of those sets that was considered pretty rare and tough to find. And so whenever I would see one, I would snag it up. However, even though it's a more rare set and an old vintage set, I'm not so sure that the card prices are where they should be. They're not cheap by any means, but they're not exactly super expensive either, which makes them pretty collectible. There are 20 cards in the set. However, there's one big card that makes it unattainable for most people, and I'll get into that in a minute. But what I'm talking about are the 1948 Swell Gum cards. Here is the Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig there, and the Lou Gehrig. These cards featured special events throughout baseball history. I have these in a nice frame. I keep them up in my room because I love to look at them. The Swell Company was formed in 1948, the year these cards came out. And they were formed, well, Swell Gum was actually a brand of Philadelphia Gum Company. The Philadelphia Gum Company was formed in 1948, and it was formed by the vice president of Bowman. When he left Bowman, he started the Philadelphia Gum Company. And most of you are probably more familiar with the football cards from the 1960s that they produced. They got a license with the NFL. Now, they also produced in 1948 the Babe Ruth story cards. A lot of you have probably seen those over the years. So, let me show you what we have here. This is my newest edition, and it is in autographed Bob Feller. This arrived today. I got this from Kit Young Cards. Here is the Walter Johnson. Greatest pitcher. There's a Tony Lazzeri. And this one, the greatest catch. I guess next to Willie Mays' World Series catch, this is like, back then, the most famous catch in baseball history. And I wanted to point something out here. Well, let me show you another one first. This is from the Lionel Carter collection. So this is awesome to have because it's from his collection. But this is Johnny Vandermeer. Now, what I wanted to point out is I have two that are this lighter color. And then the rest are this darker color. And I just really noticed this on my own. I've never seen anything written about it. I don't know, I honestly don't know if they were produced on different card stocks or if just the way they aged. Some of them aged and got darker, because the white ones are very bright and, you know, more crisp looking. But there are definitely two different colors. As you can see here, they grade them both. I mean, if I was to speculate, I might even think that they were produced in two different years. And maybe one used the one color cardstock and the other used another one. I don't know. If any of you know the history behind this or anything, I haven't seen it in any article I've read on these, and I've looked to see if there's anything up with the color difference. But I have a couple more here. I have the Bill Dickey. And I have this A's, the old Athletics. Great card featuring a lot of great players. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the 20. Now, these cards were not distributed in packs. They were given away at stores for when you bought two pieces of bubble gum. When you bought 2 pieces of bubble gum, the clerk would give you a card. And so that is how they were distributed. And that's probably one of the reasons that they're so tough to find in high grade. They do have some centering issues, although all the ones I have are pretty decent, pretty nice. But they are tough to find in really high grade. And that's probably why they were handed out loose. Now, the key card in this set has become, and man, this thing has shot up in value. It did not sell for very much only a few years ago. And that is the Jackie Robinson. It's actually believed, there's certain evidence to suggest that that card was produced after this set in 1949. But card grading companies still label it as 1948, and it's considered a rookie card of his. And it now sells for, oh my God, a lot of money. So that is the one card that will be tough for anybody to complete the set, or most people to complete the set. And I'm sure that's the one that's going to hold me back from completing the set. So anyway, I have a picture here I'll share with you at the end. And it is the flyer that said you could get one of these if you bought 2 pieces of bubble gum. And I love to get those old ad pieces. And so those are my sport thrills and a little bit of history on that set. So as always, thanks for watching.